Now, sports coverage in the Panhandle spirit with Lee Baker.
Hello, everyone. The Dallas Cowboys are wrapping up preparations for Sunday's big game with Arizona. Of course, the Cowboys lead their division, but can't take the Cards for granted. Arizona won last year's Christmas game, and questions about that making some of the players just a bit surly.
We focusing on last year, we focusing on this year, and like I say, just keep winning. That's what we're gonna do.
We've had losses, and we had to quickly put those behind us, yet learn from them. And the same thing with as far as winning. We like say Washington, for instance. We won a division game, and all right, we have Miami coming in. We had to quickly put that behind us and focus on the following week, and that's what we're doing. And as I said before, there are things that we can get better at. We know that, we recognize that, and those are the things we're focusing on.
Forward here, sitting pretty. I don't know about sitting pretty. This is when it actually gets tougher, because if you think you're sitting pretty, that's when it all goes downhill, and we all know that.
3:15 kickoff Sunday out of the Arizona desert. Houston will host Atlanta in a noon start. All right, let's talk college football coaches, or lack thereof. It's official. Mike Sherman has been fired as A&M's coach after the Aggies finished the season disappointing 6-6. A.D. Bill Byrne made the announcement earlier tonight. Sherman, 25-25 in 4 seasons, his best and only winning season last year. Aggies went 9-4, but lost in the Cotton Bowl. A decision will be made tomorrow on who, if anyone, will coach the team should the team go to a bowl game. Stay tuned. Closer to home, Eastern New Mexico's search for head coach continues. Athletic director Dr. Jeff Geiser told Pro News 7 Sports today that he was about to finish the last of his 10 phone interviews by Sunday, then narrow that field to about 3 candidates who will then have on-campus interviews. No deadline. However, a good new coach could be introduced as early as December 9 or perhaps 2 or 3 days after that. Tonight's LSC basketball scores. West Texas A&M goes to Incarnate Word in San Antonio. Men and women win. They sweep. Eastern New Mexico is at Kingsville. The Kingsville men and the Zias pick up victories. All right, tomorrow, 1A Division II's quarterfinal playoff game between Wellington and Spring Lake Earth has been moved up 2 hours. Kickoff now set 4 o'clock at Dick Bivens. The Sky Rockets looking for payback after last season's playoff encounter with the Wolverines.
Lake Earth had an outstanding football team last year, and they knocked us out of the playoffs on the last play of the football game at Dick Bivens. So we got a little bit of rematch there. They lost a lot of kids, so those younger kids are beginning to play, and we've seen them getting better and better throughout the season, so they're where they need to be as well.
Time change because of weather. There's another playoff game tomorrow night. 6-man semifinal has Valley taking on Borden County, 7:30 at Friendship. Some other notes, the annual AMA Techtail Kids Inc. Basketball Tournament of Champions begins tomorrow. Games start at 9 a.m. at Canyon High in the Pub Center on the WT campus. High school tournament hoops today. Scores we do know. Palo Duro boys beat Lubbock High 66-38. In Texaco, the Logan boys beat Melrose 72-32. The Amarillo High girls rolled San Antonio Warren 49-23. And Caprock's girls beat Big Spring 55-45. And for you baseball fans, the Amarillo Sox 2012 schedule is out. The team will open the season with a 10-game homestand starting May 18th. So get your tickets. And by the way, Clovis's Jay Crockett had 12 points tonight. 13 points, 12 or 13. Anyway, Tech won, and he was the leading scorer.
Did you see an unconfirmed report about Mac Brown also?
Yeah, well, I get Steve
there?
Kirsch telling me all the sports stuff, so I go scrounging around tonight, and I find a story that says Mac Brown may retire at the end of the season.
Well, that's a May.
Yeah.
That's a May.
I've been doing weather today, and Steve's been doing sports.
I don't know what I've been doing, but here between it all, right? A woman from Lubbock takes a unique trip to Mount Everest.
But you don't know the half of it. She has an artificial leg, and she saved a hiker. Don't miss her story next.